Greetings, YouTube. I have opposed banning books for as long as I can remember, for as long back as I can think that the term entered my mind. I even opposed banning the books, say, like Mein Kampf, because that's an important book. It's a snapshot of someone's thinking in an era, and unfortunately, rather appropriate to our current time. And when people ban books, they often say they're doing it to help children. But what they're doing is they're hiding knowledge from children. Knowledge that the parents or the school administrators find uncomfortable. Not necessarily incorrect knowledge, not salacious knowledge, just knowledge. They don't want the kids to have that knowledge. They're afraid of what kids would do if they actually could make decisions for themselves and could have keen analytical thinking. They don't like that in kids. They don't like critical thinking in children. It bothers them. I know the few instances where I was cogent enough to make a remark that dealt with critical thinking, I made some of my cohorts uncomfortable because it shone a spotlight into the world and the way I look at it and the way they don't. Because as an autistic person, I just don't see the world they do. I view it from a different angle, one often outside the context of the American narrative. Because let's be honest, I don't get a lot of that context. It just kind of sails past me. Since 2021, there have been almost 16,000 books banned in America, all 50 states. Books that have helped kids come to understand what they're experiencing. In some cases, helped kids to realize that they didn't want to commit a school shooting. But the parents want these books banned anyway. And of course, there's the books that treat gay people and trans people and black people and Hispanic people and indigenous people and women as people, as humans. And the parents that are into these book bans really don't want kids thinking that way. They want to very much to have them thinking of those groups as the other, even if the children themselves are a member of those groups. Othering the kids, keeping them in their place, making them feel self-conscious and alone and isolated and unable to communicate with the world around them means the parents and the school administrators have a little bit more power for a little bit longer. But most of the kids eventually shake that off. They snap the shackles that have been placed upon them by teachers and by parents. Not all do. And some of those kids grow up to be parents that want to ban books in the future. But a lot of those kids will look back at this and ask their parents, why did you think that was a good idea? That book would have helped me at that point in my life. It would have made me realize I wasn't alone. Or mom, was that your entire plan all along?